What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today I have a Topps Stadium Club 2025 Blaster. Topps has been a little rough this year, so I wanted to kind of approach this as if I were going to just walk into the store, pick something off the shelf, and buy it for the first time, and see if this would be something that would draw me in or not. So if I was a first-time buyer and I was getting into card collecting, and Topps Stadium Club, would this be the best option? Because I've ripped open the Series 1 blasters, and I don't know if I would recommend that to new hobby people. So today I'm going to decide to rip into this Topps Stadium. I'm only doing one because, like I said, if you were just getting into it, you've never opened anything, this is a $25 rip. So let's see if it would be worth it, if this would draw me into the hobby. So I'm not going to try to do value. I'm going to do what I think would be cool as if I open this on my own. So it looks like we're going to get sepia base parallels, find new inserts, tunnel vision in case of emergency. I've seen in case of emergency. I haven't seen the Savage Sluggers. And then we're going to get 4 exclusive lime green parallels per box. I have only seen hobby boxes open to this. I haven't seen the megas opened. I haven't seen blasters be open of this. So we'll see how I feel about it. Top Series 1 so far to me has been, it's been okay. I think the best are going to be hangers. Ultimately, if you're interested in it, I think it's better than blasters. So let's see how Stadium Club compares to that. So we got Trevor Hoffman. My favorite thing about Stadium Club 2 is the pictures. I really love just the photography on this. I think it looks awesome. I think that's why Topps Stadium Club is probably one of my favorites. They're the backs. Looking pretty good. We have Mookie Betts. Woo! Yours for the taking, Bobby Witt. I don't think these are super rare inserts, but that insert is beautiful. I love that. And it's Bobby Witt, so I'll definitely be keeping that. And then we have Brenton Doyle and Kumar Rocker on the rookie. I'll set the rookies aside. So if you've been opening up any of the Topps products recently, what has been your feeling? What have you feel about Topps Series 1? If you've opened Stadium Club, how do you feel about that? Caden Dana. Jackson Chourio. I actually really like that. That looks really good. And then Max Scherzer on the lime green. I like the lime green inserts. I think that looks pretty sick. I think that's pretty cool. And Zach Wheeler. So far, I mean, if you're in for photography, I think Stadium Club is the one to open, in my opinion. Because you're also going to get some of the classics like Mark McGwire in this. Matt Olson. There's the Sepia Marcus Semien exclusive. I don't know if it said exclusive. I think I just made that up. Oh, just the base parallel. Freddie Freeman. And James Wood. That is a good rookie to pull. So far, if I had paid $25, if I was getting into the hobby, I definitely think this would be worth it so far if I was just getting into the hobby. If you were talking like money and everything like that, I don't know. Because if you are kind of into the hobby, you would want to collect a lot of the stuff. Hey, we got Kumar Rocker on the lime green. Pete Alonso in his Mets uniform, no longer going to be the thing. He's going to be in Baltimore at this point, which is crazy to me. I thought he would be Mets forever. And we got Junior. But back to what I was saying. I think this would be the set to go with. I I like the photography. I like photography, so I think this is a really good set. You get some really solid pictures. I do know that they're using old pictures from back in the day. Like this Paul Skeens, like that's awesome. That's such a cool photo. I would recommend, like, this is it. This is the way I think. Christian Campbell. Concentration. Greg Maddux. Is this one of the inserts? This is not. I wonder, I don't want to be, I'm going to have to look this up, but it's got a little something there. The concentration, that insert looks sick. I don't know anything about that insert. I don't know the hits in this. I know nothing, but Johan Santana and Nolan Arenado. Do I think this is worth the $25 value? Yes. I would absolutely say this is probably a much better product than Series 1 so far. I mean, I know people want to see more numbered stuff. People want to see more of that. I think if you're going to go with pictures, I think this is a really solid choice to go with. Dalton Rushing. Like just the classic inserts like that. Or not inserts, just some awesome pictures like this, I guess, would be really the best way to put it. I think that looks so good. Series 1 is fun. I think there's just a lot of hype behind everything right now. I think we're kind of in the era of just tons and tons of printing of everything. And I know a lot of these have some really big checklists out there. There's a lot of hits. There's a lot of inserts. Like, I don't even know. This could be a hit for all I know. I have no idea what the insert is. It could just be an insert. I could just be talking. Hey, Ichiro. I'm going to keep that one. I love Ichiro. And Jackson Holiday. All right. Final pack. Let's see if we got anything crazy. Just the green. Nothing that I can see. But I, again, don't know it. Oh. Garrett Cole. Grayson. Amador on the lime green rookie, which is pretty sick. I love that. Edgar. And our final card. Whoa, with the crazy print lines. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Clayton Kershaw with the crazy print lines. All right. If I was just getting into this hobby, I genuinely think this was a pretty solid box. I'm happy with it. Pulled some stuff that I actually like. Pete Alonso, Ichiro, the Scherzer. I mean, I really like Yours for the Taking insert. And I like the inserts they have. The Concentration and the Yours for the Taking. I think those are really good looking inserts. I do like them a lot. You get an okay amount of rookies. Again, this is last year's rookie too. So you get like James Wood on rookies still, which is really weird because we're already seeing his second year cards. But as far as it goes, from ripping both this and Series 1, I think this is a much more fun rip. I just think you're going to get better looking cards in my opinion. I think the cards feel a little bit better than the Series 1. So if you're just getting into the hobby, go buy a box of Stadium Club. I think Stadium Club is going to be a much more fun rip than Series 1. I know we have a lot of stuff coming out. I think Heritage is always a really fun rip as well. I would probably go down that road. But Topps worries me a little bit this year. We will kind of see. I have hopes and I have some worries about Topps taking control of all sports this year, but or I shouldn't say all sports, but like baseball, football, and basketball. But hey, we'll see. But Topps Series 1 or Stadium Club, always a thumbs up. I feel like Stadium Club always delivers. I think it's always a fun rip. Would recommend. If you're just in it for the hits, probably head towards Stadium Club hobby boxes. If you're in it for collecting and for fun, definitely blasters are the way to go. But other than that, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you watch this, and I'm out. Peace.